Good morning. I know I just did one, just barely. Good morning, Sonia. One second here. I gotta click on my other program to get it running. A bit behind. You know. Hey, Gracie. How are you? Forgot to turn my own live stream on. There we go. Thank you. This is one of the ones that will be coming up to sale for sale Tuesday night for auction. I know I just barely did one, just last Tuesday, but um, a YouTuber, artist, and somebody that I've listened to live a few times on SF Rose had a baby, and times are tight for everybody. So I'm going to auction off a bunch of pieces and on Tuesday night and donate all of the money to them. Yep. So I can't help them out with cash, but I can certainly attempt to raise some money to send to them so they can get things like car seat and diapers and you know it's a problem with being a musician right now and you're used to touring. There isn't any touring going on where this person's from, so all that income that came in has not come in for a couple of years. So we're going to go through the list and see what you all. And Sonia's being very quiet. I think she's like upset or something. I don't know. Or it's too early because she was up all night long. I don't know. So, okay. You know what I should do, Sonia? I should unmute the speech chat. Has the big thing in the middle that says muted, and you guys are still talking, and I can still hear you. So I don't know where the mute part is. So I think this one. Yeah, I think this one is going to be kind of like a preview today. And I'm not going to make them all. Oh, that's okay. If you don't want to be there, you don't have to be. I can figure it out. 2, 3, and I'm not asking you all to just. And these aren't going to be like the same price as last time. I basically need to Thank you. Some are darker than others. Some are not. Some are just flowers. I'm just, you know, I signed that one upside down. Isn't that just a riot? That painting is signed upside down. That's kind of funny. It has a drip. It has water droplets. You sort of kind of can't have them this way. Because, well, the drip would be going against gravity. But my signature's here. So now we added two. Now see, now it's two. This one's got two signatures. We'll just quickly go through them. I don't think that one's quite ready. And some I was going to hold on to for a while, but you know what? It's not that. The reason's good. You know. That one. Thank you. Yeah, I have a little practice. Just a small bit amount of practice. And then that one with the wart of hogness in it. A few of these have a really different feel to them. But you know, figure if I get out enough paintings, somebody might want something. And if we can, you know, get them that car seat or, you know, those diapers or formula or whatever. Hey, Terry now. How's it going? Howdy, howdy. Birch trees. Surprise, I have birch trees. Oh, heaven forbid I paint birch trees, right? This was one I did kind of watercolor style, but I used acrylics. Except for the trees, you know, but then this one's gonna go. I mean, it's going to be up there. I don't know if it will go. Probably just hang out my possession, but that one. That one. Which one? And that one. I'm just putting them out here. I probably put out the entire stack I have, and excuse me, I'm sorry, I have to mute myself for a second. If we, you know, raise $50 or $100, and great. Space, meteor. Which is I'm doing this today so I can actually list this video so people can take a peek and see what's going to come up on Tuesday night. That way they can say, yep, okay, I know which one I want. I just wait for it. Oops. Smash my paper. Yeah, I think I've put some of these out in quite a while. Some of these are from 2020, some are from 2019. This one's kind of really foggy thing going. Been a while since I've shown some of these. I might even have some earlier than that. I have one from Ali Mac. He sent me a picture coming up here. That's what I'm actually thinking about. All right, I'll have to change. This one is going to be in there, but I'm going to change it just a tiny bit. Okay, it'd be nice if you set these in there, kind of stop spinning them around every 3 minutes. You put the stack down, then you look at it, you go, oh, now I gotta turn them again. So, yeah, this is Scotland. Mr. Marmello said go action. Yeah. This is, I think, we're near where he lives, and his photograph looked like that. It was that deep orange into that blues, and this was just all black. Very dark gray. But that's just how the picture looked. I should send that to him. I don't know if I can mail to Scotland, though. Hey, Mr. Marmello. Another one that I kind of squirreled away after I painted it. Mr. Marmello said, hey, and that one, and plus a bunch that we had up for auction the other day. Nobody wanted. We're gonna put them back up and just some of them are going to be listed as start the auction, and whatever gets bid gets bid. And as long as the price is over the $10 it costs, yeah, it's like $9 something most of the time to ship. Some of them, not all of them. Will be starting at $10, which will give me what, $2 profit to send in, but that's still $2, And this isn't going for me. This isn't money for me. This is all money gonna go to help a baby stay safe. You know, you know, we all need things in life, but car seat is a big one. Some places, I mean, the U.S. car seat is, pretty easy for us to get our hands on, but there's other countries where a car seat will cost you a month's income. You know, that's why a lot of people you don't see their kids in car seats. I was surprised this one actually didn't leave, but maybe it's just too dark for some people. I don't know. And then this one, I have a couple more to show. Three more after this. Yeah, that's just reality though. A lot of stuff is that way everywhere in the world. And the balloons. And of course, if somebody sees something they want to have before the auction, just this time I don't care. The money's all going to the same place. So that one. Good morning, action. That one. You aren't going to believe the next one's going up for sale, but it is. This one. I know, right? My own personal collection. This one. This is the only canvas board I have. Some of these I was gonna really save for the next auction, but and these two I will, or three, they will be going up, but I need to tweak them just a tiny bit. That one, gotta do just a tiny bit of paintwork to it. This one, tiny bit of paintwork to it. Oh, excuse me. Before I ship them out, I clear coat them. They get acrylic clear, so they are all protected. And then this one I have to do just a little bit of work too. Oh no, they get clear coated. They get shiny like this. They're cleared. And last but not least, this one is just on a cardboard packer board that came on the back of the watercolor paper, but that one's actually going to be leaving too. And those are all the pieces that I'm going to put in here today. I had one more, but it actually was already spoken for, so it already got sold. I just painted it yesterday. That piece is already gone. So, and the eye is already gone. The big dragon's eye. That got spoken for also. But yep, even this one's going. So we got a nice collection. Yep. So, out of all those, if we can sell, I'd be happy if I sold 10 of them. I would love to be able to send them, you know, let's put this one back up just because I have something up there. Something, you know. If not, I'll figure something else out. But it's a good cause. Babies are important to us all. Now, those of you who follow my channel just saw a video pop up yesterday of a of crafts that my sister-in-law does. She sews fabric stuff. And that's a bowl warmer. I'll show you in a bigger size, but they come in 3 sizes. I just wanted to show them to you so you guys could understand what I'm talking about. These are microwavable safe. So you could take your bowl of soup or whatever, noodles, rice, whatever you're cooking, stick in the microwave, and when you take it out, when you take out a bowl out of the microwave, they're 3 million degrees. Well, that's what that's for. And lots of colors. I just happened to pick purple today. They come in for much larger bowls too. 100% cotton. Even the insides, there's a whole another cotton liner in it. 100% cotton. The thread is 100% cotton. There's no metallic in this thing, so there's nothing that's going to heat up. I've owned one for a bunch of years now, and she made these. And she took them to New York City, and she sold a bunch in New York City at a craft show in New York City. But ended up with a bunch. No. It was rainy yesterday. We had a sale yesterday here at my house. I mean, she did okay. She sold stuff, but she's going to be coming on here. She's actually going to sponsor a live, so there won't be any ads. There probably won't be any ads on this one, come to think of it, because I showed this stuff. But she'll be coming here, and we're going to do a live video just to show you the product line. I support her. She's an artist in just a different style, quilting and creating things that are very useful pieces, like those pillows you get that are probably about yay side, like for instance, in every RV they're like 12 by 12 ish or something. She makes pillowcases for those, but pocket pillowcases where you slip them in, and it closes up so you don't have all that extra zipper garbage kicking around, and they're very soft. 2-sided. She makes those things. She gave a bunch to my granddaughter that are now on her bed. Seems like this is like an infomercial today. Sorry about that. I really should paint something for you guys. Oh, let's grab this one. Let's paint something. Well, she has a website. Don't ask me what it is. I don't have a clue the name of it. Yes, I do. But I will definitely have that attached to the video I did yesterday. I did a little 49-second video yesterday. I wanted to see what was going on. Less than a minute thing. And just to show people, I like all kinds of art. I don't care if it's wood art. I don't care if it's metal art. I mean, I'm a welder. I think all people who do, people who create, distill spirits and music and all that stuff. It's all art. I think chefs are arts. Artists. We're all artists in a certain way. It's just what we do for an art form is just different. So this is like a wintry wonderland thing, which, let's face it, we all don't want to see right now because it would be cold. So, you know what? What do you say we kind of change this up? This is a much older painting. We don't necessarily need to lose. Let's grab a little bit of white, a little bit of blue, kind of darker blue. Let's grab a bunch of water. Get that really thinned out. Let's kind of just put a nice little wash over the top of this. Little glaze. Kind of darken that up right there. Kind of do the whole painting almost. We'll change the colors, and we'll kind of just maybe put a little bit right in here. Oh, that was on the brush heavy. Yeah, just see if I can get that out of there. That's all right. I've got a little dark spot right there. Just kind of blend that down. We'll put a little bit down here. Kind of change those rocks to a little darker color. Kind of give it a more of a nighttime look to it, and we'll kind of maybe glaze down here a little bit more, a little thin wash. Grab a little bit more, just a touch of the corner. Watery. That's all right. We're just going to pull it over. Yeah, we're going to turn it to nighttime. And let's just grab a touch of the white. Throw it over there in that blue we just made. And we'll just kind of a few spots. Grab a little bit of white. What do you think? We'll just kind of bring it down like so. A little bit more white. A little bit. A little crack right there. Maybe it's got something hanging out right there. And we got some snowy stuff right here. And I'm just going to wiggle it down like that. Kind of blend it all in there like that. Got some crazy rock stuff going, you know. Grab a little bit of the dark. Oh, let's go with the Payne's Gray. Let's throw a little Payne's Gray right underneath here. Just in a few little spots. Grab a little bit of the dark, the black, you know. Throw a little bit right in there. And we'll go underneath there, right there. Kind of just maybe bring a little bit down in there. And a little something right there. Rinse that off. Grab our other brush. Dry. Didn't dunk it in any water. And we'll just kind of tap in there. Pull it on one side so we can try to keep it so it's kind of right down in here. Kind of darken that up a little bit. We got that big tree. Does need a few little highlights, but I don't want to get carried away. I mean, we could break out the other brush and do some serious, but we're just playing with this old painting instead of just throwing it out, you know. Don't need to throw stuff out. Sometimes we just need to add a little bit of something to it. And we got a little one right there. Yeah. Just a tiny bit right on that one. I got trees like this in my backyard. Big old pine trees. They're huge. Probably 40, 50 feet tall. Tell you one thing you don't do is you don't stand underneath them when it's warming up because or the wind blows. They will cover you in snow. Yes, but you have train systems that I don't have. I was actually just watching a thing about trains in India. I love trains. You got some spooky ones there. I can't imagine riding a train on the edge of a cliff like that. Baffles me. Hey, Laura. Let's put a little bit of white grid in here. Because we don't want really boring. Oh. Did your mail get to you yet? Did anyone's mail get to them? Yuki dookie. Wow, aren't you special? They all went out the same day, so they all should be there. Let's just grab blue. Maybe throw some dark right in here. I think my son's awake. The sound of that dog thumping his tail. See, Faber. Just gonna pull that right in there. We can add brighter things to this if y'all wanted to. We can grab. Good evening. I just say good day. It's easier for me. Just a couple brighter somethings in there. And we'll just grab a little bit of white. I don't know. So anyway, I know that I just had that auction, but I'm gonna ask you all to bear with me and do what you can to share it out on Tuesday night. Um, I know it's a budget for me to ask for, and I don't normally ask for stuff, and I try not to overwhelm people with stuff, but comes to little kids and babies, that's important. That's kind of the future we have in this world. We really need to protect them and take care of them. And if I can do something to help somebody get a car seat or extra box of diapers or something, then that's what I'm going to do. And I will do what I can. But basically, today's video, except for right now, everything is going to be available Tuesday night. I've got a couple other ones to work on soon. Some more birds, more hummingbirds. Art, more artwork. Artwork, cheaper stuff that didn't sell, stuff that I haven't sold, stuff that I wasn't going to sell. I'm not doing a charity auction. It's not called a charity auction. It's a support auction. A musician, artist, YouTuber has not been able to tour for 2 years, and finances are kind of just at an end. When your music and touring is your livelihood, and all of a sudden, because of all this stuff, it's taken away, no matter, um, you do what you can for work, but can't damage your hands. If you're doing another job and you wreck your hands, you wreck your livelihood forever. So you have to be very careful doing heavy labor stuff, Be like a surgeon going out and laying brick, smashing his hands. He'd be done. That'd be it. So we just did a little tweaking to this crazy thing here today. Something to do. Give me a couple minutes to chat with you all. Yesterday I was very, very busy all day, so I didn't get a chance to actually even answer any comments. So I apologize if somebody commented on something and I didn't get a chance to say. And I will get back to people today. Throw just a couple of somethings up in here, like they were just peeking through. You know, branches come on through the trees, even though they don't want them to. It's like, yeah, I'm a pine tree. Yeah, we're gonna grow up through you instead. Just sit there, take it. So there, just a tiny painting, something kind of darkened it from light to dark. You know, change the time of day. But once again, yeah, don't forget we have this entire stack of artwork all coming up. You'll have to go back through and check it out. And like I said, except for even this one, with the except for the shipping cost, as long as I make the shipping, everything else goes to them. I might even link somebody else's PayPal just to do it that way. We will see. But all I'm going to do is ship it out, and what's left will go. I'll send the PayPal to them. And that way they can get the car seat. Keep that kid safe, Crazy people driving around today. I take things like that for granted here. We can drive down the street and go pick up a car seat for, $150, and it's been approved and tested, and other places they have to order them from here, and it takes 2 or 3 months to get there, and cost, in their money, costs thousands of dollars, and it's like,
Said, what's the farthest place do you think your paintings have been shied to?
Farthest painting I have, let's see, Jamaica's not too bad. I've got one in Japan. I've got a bunch in Dubai. Got some in England, Germany, Italy, France, Australia. Probably Australia. Australia might be the farthest one. Germany's pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty far over too.
Laura said, hey Bruce, can I see the painting you just showed, please?
First, second, third, other. Other. I like saying other. Other. You mean the other one? You mean this one? Or the last one? Or, okay. Here. How's that? Laura's going, listen, smart aleck. First, last. Let's see. Okay, we'll do them real quick. That one. That one.
Laura said, not that one.
That one. That one.
Laura said it had a dark edge.
That one. That one. That one, which actually has a hidden cat in it. This one, which actually goes this way. That one. Birch trees. Kind of bit on the dark evil truck driver side. This one, which is in New Hampshire, it's actually a place. Another YouTuber sent me a picture. That one. That one, that's all water splashing up on the other side of the beach. Space. Final Frontier. Peace and yeah, that's another one from near my house. Kind of a swamp. Crashing Wave Island. Scratch my arm. That one. It's got some eagles in it. Scotland. More birch trees. Go figure, right? Waterfall. Call that Crying Moon. I don't know. The desert with a roadrunner in it. Little mountain waterfall. Moon. Iridescent moon. Some flowers. Some balloons. A little really heavy dark painting, which drives Sonya crazy. Thorny flower. My bug was my. Actually, I have a T-shirt of this too on Teespring. One canvas board, and probably the one that she wanted me to show her in the first place. That one. This one's just on a piece of cardstock. I think it was the back of a. Actually, I know what it is. It is this back of. But believe it or not, it's actually probably stronger than the watercolor paper. Excuse me, sorry, I have asthma, so the lungs are.
Said I love it. The RBDJ. Said how did you do the edge on that?
I drew it, and then I painted it. I just painted it by hand.
Action variety. Said looked like someone seeing a mountain via a binocular.
Yeah, camera lens, binocular. People. Maybe they're in a cabin. There's a knot hole. So they. Oh, don't do that. So they look through the knot hole, and this is what they see.
Said okay. I thought it may have been a stencil.
Nope, freehand. Definitely not straight. As you can see, one side's thicker than the other. But I don't mind that. Personally, you could always slice this down here, get an oval mat for a picture frame and put that in there. You can actually do that with any painting.
Action variety. Said with freehand getting that edge is difficult. Looks so similar to a stencil.
Yeah, you can see I kind of wiggled a little bit there and a little bit big wiggle there, but nope, just painted it with that paintbrush. Just takes a little bit of time. I stuck my thumb right there, but that'll be in a frame, so I don't really care. And this one is clear coated.
Laura. Said, hey Bruce, I remember what the painting was that I had seen that I wanted. It was of a old fence line. It was like in a field.
Snowy one? Was it a snowy fence line with a bird on it? Yeah, it's canvas actually, and it's sitting right there. If that's the one. If that's the one we're talking about, then it is sitting on the floor right there, leading up with the rest of the other paintings.
Laura said no, but it did have a bird on it.
Fence line with a bird on it. Was that if that was the field painting that went to Aisha? If that's the one. Hold on, let me set you down.
Laura
They're all paintings.
said it was like summertime. Mayhem RV said good morning. Laura said, hey Jeff. Action Karate said good morning, Jeff.
Oh.
The RV DJ
What I was talking about.
said hi, Jeff.
Today on Show and Tell with Laura, we're going to be showing paintings. Smart aleck, aren't I? Oh, wait. Could it be that one? Oh, hold on. Totally forgot I painted that one. Hey, Mayhem, what's going on? So this one I painted of Sunny Farms, which is another, which is another YouTuber, and I did this from one of his videos. That's actually a real farm in Dakota, maybe South Dakota, somewhere's like that. Iowa, I don't remember exactly. But there's that one. Bird. That's Amnestigating His Farmer's Field. That was from one of his videos. Yeah, it was actually his thumbnail. Where am I going to put this little painting that I did today so I don't ruin it right off the bat? Let's throw it down there. There's that one. There's that one I painted a long time. These are big paintings though. That one's 11 by 14. That one's 11 by 14. Two little fisher people in the boat. This was painted in 2019. Long time ago. There's a little person with an umbrella in the rain, just standing there tossing rocks into the water. This was also painted in 20. This was another one painted in 2019. This one is not even signed, so I can't tell you when I painted this. Maybe 2018. That was a 12 by, maybe it'd be a 14. Maybe, yeah, it's 12 by 12. That's a 12 by 12. That might be 2018. I painted that one. Nope, 2017. That's when that one was painted. Looks like I gotta fix my birds. Oh, fix my birds up there, but because this one was 2017. And then this was the emblem to my business here in Vermont for a long, 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 long time. Only thing I did was touch up the trees a little bit. But I started this one and that was painted in 2016. I kind of redid it in 2021 just to kind of update the paint color. But those are what I have that have fence lines. Um, except for that one. And those are just pylons. They're not really fences, but that's what I have that I can remember off the top of my head. I'm not saying that I don't have another painting with a fence line. I'm just saying, heck, I can't remember it. And I bet a bunch of you are going, yeah, we're not surprised, because, well, yeah, you can't remember anything. But yeah, that one was pretty cool. Kind of dark, though. And then my other fence line. And then little fisher people in a boat. But thank you all. I will keep looking for something with a fence line.
Said the fence I'm talking about had the fence was like up close. It was like an old broken fence line. I think you sold it. LOL.
Yeah, that one I think went to Aisha.
Said, have you sent mine yet?
Oh yeah.
Patiently waiting. The RV DJ. Said that's awesome.
Yes.
Laura. Said like an old split rail fence.
They all went out the same. Yeah, like this rail, but broken. Yeah, I think that disappeared. Wait a minute.
Said I think you are right.
No. Yes, Aisha has that head. I remember what you're talking about, I think.
Laura. Said I like the old country pits.
I'll have to go through because I think I painted another one very similar to it. Just will I take myself out if I reach over there with this on my head? Probably I will. And click, click. Is this driving you guys nuts? Thank you. I'm glad. I can accommodate. Nope, not there. Okay. Not there.
Said if you did, I'd like to have it.
Not there. Not there. Um, yeah, I'll have to look. Because I have them everywhere and I sell so many, it's not funny. They all just disappear. I forget where I send them. But thank you all for hanging out. I hope I wasn't too boring today. We did get some painting done, which is surprising. So I wasn't sure I was going to paint today. And if I find one, I will definitely let you know, Laura. Thank you guys. Don't forget Tuesday night charity auction. Not charity, support auction. Not for me, not for any money for me, just strictly to help out somebody else that really needs help. You know, I'll give away my artwork to them. So,
Said see you later on.
and yeah, Sonya's on in a little bit.
Said well I missed the painting part. I made it for the chatting.
Thank you. Well, you didn't miss much. It was just a repainting an old painting that was kind of a mess and still is kind of a mess, but it is what it is. Thank you all. Please do everything you can to be safe, be careful. Some pretty heavy duty stuff going around. We all need to be very careful.
Laura. Said you're gonna sell the barn painting.
The barn painting is for sale, but I'm not going to sell it on the auction now. I need to be able to ship everything easier. This takes quite a bit to ship because this is actually a canvas. That is actual, honest to goodness, canvas painting, stretch canvas. And it probably took me,
Laura. Said yeah, I've had a really bad sore throat for a few days now.
well, be careful because that's one of the symptoms. Um, so be careful. It's also symptoms of dry air and other things, but please be careful. You start getting a fever, go get checked. Sucks, but go get checked. Can't really talk about it. Thank you all. We will see you guys later. Go check out Sonya in a little while. She's. Are you driving home, Sonya? You already headed home? 10 o'clock. She should already be in the car.
Laura. Said yeah, and I've not been anywhere. The RV DJ. Said yes in a bit.
Alright. Sonya's going live in a little while.
Action Karate.
Drive stream. Funny as
Said
heck.
I had a good time, Bruce. Stay safe, everyone.
You too, Action. You be safe over there. You're in a pretty dangerous world. But thank you all. Much peace to you all. We'll see you later.